Good morning and welcome in. Dan Hardenbrook, glad to have you along. It is Tuesday. Let's take a look at your latest local news from around the region with your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. The news today is being brought to you by the Erickson Center for the Arts in Curtis. Don't miss Music in the Park every Wednesday night at the Erickson Center Park in Curtis. This week's Music in the Park performance features Angels and Outlaws playing country and classic rock. Music in the Park, Wednesday night, 6:30 at the Erickson Center for the Arts in Curtis. In your latest local news this morning, several critical services and positions could be in jeopardy at Tahquamenon Area Schools. The Michigan House of Representatives has passed a school aid budget that would move funding for the School Community Health Alliance of Michigan, specifically sections 31A and 31N, into the General Per Pupil Foundation allowance. That change would threaten the sustainability of an equitable delivery of both medical and mental health school-based services across the state. Directly in the local area, the counseling and medical place camp services at Tahquamenon Area Schools, as well as the work of mental health service providers at Tahquamenon Area Schools, could be in jeopardy. Tahquamenon Area Schools and supporters of the mental health services, as well as the camp program at TAS, are asking the community to show their support and fight for the kids who need those services. The House budget consolidates several categorical funds in their new bill, including those that support school-based health centers, wellness programs, and E3 sites. The potential realignment and redistribution of funds would threaten the current service delivery in the way it's designed, placing a risk on how local sites are supported. Currently, the Michigan Senate and the governor's executive budget maintain the dedicated structure of 31A7 and 31N5, which are funding streams that support the current medical and mental health programs in schools. The final decision will be made in conference committee, offering a window for communities to advocate for preserving the categorical funding. If you want more information on how you can show your support for the local community health programs in our local area school districts, you can go to the Tahquamenon Area Schools TAS Facebook page. You can also contact your local legislators to show your support for the critical programs. Garfield Township has announced that they will host a special meeting next Monday night. It'll be June 30th, 6:30 p.m. at the Garfield Township Hall. The purpose of the special meeting be to discuss a potential fire chief resignation of Christopher Wendt. Requested changes to the command structure and policies of the fire department are also on the agenda for the meeting. A special meeting will be to discuss Fire Chief Wendt's resignation, depending on the outcome of requests that were submitted to the board. You can attend that meeting at the Garfield Township Hall. It's next Monday night, 6:30 p.m. The special meeting involving several topics with the Garfield Township Volunteer Fire Department. An explosion and fire destroyed the Kinross 4-H Center at the Township Park over the weekend. Reports came in Sunday night of a loud explosion led to a fire that fully engulfed the Kinross 4-H facility. Michigan State Police fire investigators, along with Kinross Township Volunteer Fire Department and DTE, were back at the scene in Kinross yesterday, continuing their investigation into the incident. The Kinross Township Volunteer Fire Department was deployed Sunday evening when the structure fire was called in. Mutual aid was provided from Rudyard, Pickford, and other locations. Due to the size of the fire that fully engulfed the building in flames, 8 different tanker trucks had to rotate, getting water transported to the scene. Other personnel continued to stay overnight and monitor the scene after fire crews got things under control later on in the evening on Sunday night. The exact cause of the fire could take weeks, according to fire investigators who wrapped up their work yesterday afternoon. Lewis County Pet Pals has announced that they will be again having their annual fundraiser bake sale on July 4th. It'll take place before and after Newberry's 4th of July parade. Currently, they're asking for donations of individually wrapped baked goods to sell as part of the event. Lewis County Pet Pals and the Lewis County Animal Shelter team up for the annual event. If you're able to help, you can contact Tina Brown at 293-8219. Proceeds from this year's sale will be split evenly for programs offered by the Lewis County Animal Shelter and Lewis County Pet Pals. Again, for more information or to sign up to donate items for the event, call Tina Brown at 293-8219. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. That is your latest local news this morning. It's your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. The news today is brought to you by the Erickson Center for the Arts in Curtis. The full summer schedule of events is up now. Go to ericksoncenter.org. Follow them on Facebook. Contact the Erickson Center for the Arts office at 586-9974. Time now to check in with sports this morning. History made at the first ever Upper Peninsula All-Star Baseball game last night. Newly created event hosted by the Cold Weather Baseball Coaches Alliance brought together the top senior baseball players from programs across the Upper Peninsula. Two Newberry standouts participated in the event. Matthew Raholly and Ethan Pavey went head-to-head as members of Team Superior and Team Michigan. In the 7-inning affair, Raholly started for Team Superior, struck out the side in the first inning after getting the start. Raholly went 2 for 3 with a double in the contest and 2 runs scored. Team Superior jumped out to a big lead, but it was Team Michigan that rallied for a walk-off win in the bottom of the 7th inning. Ethan Pavey pitching for Team Superior in the contest. As part of the event, he gets the local bragging rights in that contest. First ever Cold Weather Baseball Coaches Alliance All-Star Game ends 7-6 in favor of Team Michigan. In the pros, the Tigers are back on the field tonight looking to find more success at home inside Comerica Park, where they're 26-12 on the season. Tigers at 49-30 overall look to become the first American League team this season to hit the 50-win mark. Tarek Skubal will try to continue his dominant season. He'll be tonight's starting pitcher, 8-2 with a 2.06 ERA, 117 strikeouts on the season. Your latest local weather forecast for the day today. We cool down a little bit. Mostly sunny for your Tuesday, a high in the low 70s. Northwest winds 5 to 10. Wednesday, sunny skies, a high upper 70s. Calm winds northeast 5 miles per hour. Thursday, 50-50 chance of showers. Cloudy skies, a high in the low 70s. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. Have a great day. This is your Newberry News Update on M123 FM.